So that's 88 supposed to stay right here.
Right.
This is his A gap right here. So he's supposed to sit in that gap. And let's see if he's able to stay there. He gets double teamed. And yeah, Justin gets him way off of that.
He about to go put him on the sideline. Say, have a seat.
We're running through offensive line. Next one we got up is Justin Mayers. So make sure y'all tune back in for Justin Mayers and check him out. Again, we're going to be live. So make sure you see what he got to offer. And yeah, so let's get on to it.
Let's go. All right.
Actually, no, but before we even get on to Justin Mayers, let's have you break him down. Tell me about Justin Mayers and
I'm gonna tell you a little bit about Justin Mayers. Man, defensive tackle out of high school.
I did not know that.
Yeah, defensive tackle out of high school. He played 35 career games, 5 seasons at UTEP, starting every game of the last 2 seasons at left guard. Now that's interesting, huh? Because didn't we just see Tyler Johnson at left guard?
Yeah, we did, but guards are honestly pretty interchangeable. So
he started all 12 games of at left guard last year, 2023. He had 6 games for the pass blocking grade above 80, according to PFF. He only allowed 1 sack and 402 passing attempts. Bro, this new offensive line that Coach Prime bringing in, he said, hey, Shedeur, I'm not trying to get you dirty this season. I mean, like, man. But look, 24/7, they had him a 4-star prospect in the transfer portal. He's number 6 overall interior offensive lineman. And guess what, Buffs? He's your guy. Let's go, T-Cow. Break it down.
And what irritates me about people, so many people say, oh, well, they're coming from a group of 5 conference or a group of 5 team. Dog, if you can play, you can play. It does not matter what conference, what team, what division. Like,
but you know what does matter though, right? They're what they're coming out of. You never know a player's background and why wasn't able to get into that D1 right away. Because you know what I'm saying? Everybody's background is different. So so I support you when you say, hey, if you can play, you can play.
Absolutely. Like people talk about players, like if you're going from D2 to D1, like, then I'd be like, okay, I got to see you at this level. But group of 5, it's FBS football. It's still FBS football. Every team got the same amount of scholarship players. Right. Like people act like group of 5 just means something. I could show you a bunch of bums on Power 5 teams, an incredible amount. And people just get so caught up with names. They get so caught up with rankings and stuff like this that they overlook people actually being able to play. I mean, shoot, Shedeur was an HBCU quarterback.
Oh,
Shiloh was an HBCU safety.
TCU had to learn the hard way.
and Travis wasn't going to be able to. Well, Shedeur and Travis weren't going to be able to do the stuff at Power 5 and FBS that they were able to do at Jackson State. Right, both of their stats got better at the high. Anyways, all right, let's get into it because people be irritating me, man. Oh, Justin Mayers. So even though I don't trust PFF very much, they do have him as the 3rd graded interior lineman from the transfer portal. So take it with a grain of salt because, as I've pointed out multiple times, they are not the most accurate. In PFF, that's an algorithm type stuff. It's not. They don't know what they're looking at a lot of the time. I can promise you that. Anyways, man, let's get into this. Justin Mayers. So Justin Mayers playing left guard. Big number 66. Let's see what he puts on film. And again, make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe so y'all can see more of these film breakdowns. And like I talk about with Khalil Benson, linemen are just defensive backs. They're just bigger defensive backs. And this is UTEP against Oklahoma. So let's go back here and see what we have. So here he is on 88. And this looks like a RPO because I don't see anybody pass setting. What an RPO is, sorry, I didn't explain it before, is run pass option, meaning the quarterback can either hand it off for a run if he likes the reads he's seeing, or it can end up being a pass. This could be an RPO or it could just be a play action. We got him right here on number 88, and you see him just driving him, keeps him locked in. never a threat to the quarterback.
And once again, since the competition matter, who are they playing against right now?
Oklahoma.
All right.
Yeah, this isn't Southeast Rhode Island. All right, here he is right here. Same thing on 88.
Yeah.
Takes him completely out of the play.
Bro, he 88 turned around like a ballerina.
Completely out of the play. Love that. And as a running back, so there's some issues right here. He's supposed to be cutting him off. I think that's the center. He's supposed to be cutting him off. He's trying to get to the next level. If 28 makes this play, he disrupts everything, because if he's cut off right here and Justin has him out there like that, it's going to create a massive hole. And then you have him sealing off number 2, and then you get your running back to the third level. He's right up on the safeties. But since that center misses his block, that changes the entirety of the play. So even though Justin had a absolutely fantastic play, the results didn't show up because the center didn't do his job. All right, you know where he's at? Back at left guard. See what he got. All right, so let's go back to this.
It's like he threw him. It's like, wait, come back here for a minute.
So he's trying to stop him from getting inside there. So he ends up doing that, but 88 pushes him off and then is able to get to the quarterback. So let me see his feet to start. Yeah, so 88's running a stick move. Again, what a stick move is he's lined up in this gap right here, which is a 3 technique, but then in the B gap, remember gaps A, B, B, C, C. So he's lined up in the B gap, but he's getting to the A gap. So right now, Justin's stepping towards him in the B gap, but then 88 does a move to get to the A gap. And then when he realizes Justin hasn't beat there, since Justin had to basically like lunge over there to cut him off, now he uses his momentum against him and gets back upfield. So not a terrible play, but something to work on. Technique. Just being able to deal with the stick moves from D linemen. So here we go. Got him right here. So this played out really good. Looks like they ran a stunt on it. Yeah. So again, a stunt. It's a pick and roll. Mm-hmm. 94 is coming to pick. Actually, 8's coming to pick. They almost ran into each other. So 8's coming to pick Justin, and then 94 is coming off to run his. So Justin, first he gets him, but then he knows that he has the center for help. So he's trying to get off of him while he's getting held to get back to the tackle or the defensive end. And you see he gets to him, gets a push at the end.
Yeah, at the end, like they formed a whole wall for the quarterback.
Yeah, they ended up handling that really well. So we got him here again at left guard. Yeah, just another solid rep from him. He's pass setting, takes on 88, but then sees 8 coming, and they're doing another stunt. This is a aggressive stunt right here. So they got 8 coming all the way in here, and then 88's going to loop all the way out. So he's releasing right here to loop all the way out, but then he gets picked up, looks like by the running back, chipped him. And that's one of the biggest things on offensive line is being able to communicate and also having that relationship with your other offensive linemen. So you guys are on the same page. So when they're running stunts and stuff, you know, okay, he's switching on this one, or I have my help inside. It's important to know what everybody's doing and knowing your guys and knowing who's capable of doing what. So we got him right here. Down blocking. And I think this was an RPO as well. So that's 88's supposed to stay right here.
Right.
This is his A gap right here. So he's supposed to sit in that gap. And let's see if he's able to stay there. He gets double teamed. And yeah, Justin gets him way off of that.
He about to go put him on the sideline. Say, have a seat because we had to take some Gatorade.
So here we got him at left guard again. Poof. Big nasty, man.
Yeah.
and
he likes contact apparently.
So he's looking for work. Okay.
Right.
he's not coming. Let me go hit somebody. Let me go ruin somebody's day. This is what you like to see. Wants to be engaged. Let me go ruin somebody's day. And then still giving it to him. Here he is again. Left guard. So this is similar to the clip I talked about.
Yeah.
On the Tyler Johnson video.
Driven back into the quarterback.
Yeah. So if he stays right here, he's fine. Now, technically, is he still in front of his man? Yes, but he gets pushed back so far that it causes his quarterback to have to move off of his spot. And the other thing it allows is now it's allowing this guy to get free in this guy. And then the quarterback ends up getting sacked. So on the stat sheet, that's not on him. He didn't give up that sack, but him getting pushed back into the quarterback definitely did not help that happening at all. So he has to be able to anchor down. And you see he's too high. So right here, one, his feet are extremely wide. You can't even see his other foot on the ground over here. Right. So his feet are wide. You have no type of leverage or strength with a wide base like that. And you see he just keeps getting pushed back and ends up getting sacked. So definitely want to see him play with a better pad height so things like that don't happen. And we'll see as the film goes on how he handles more bull rushes. So I like this play. You see he has him controlled.
Right.
As soon as he comes in, he has him controlled. Still has him controlled. He's just controlling him the entire runs downfield. He still got him controlled. You like to see that. Here he is right here, left guard. Pretty much the same thing. I thought it was the same play for a second. Just controlling him. And you don't have to control him for too long. You need to control him enough for your running back to be able to get to where he needs to get to. And without that guy making the play. All right, we got him here at left guard. Just driving him downfield. Let's show that one more time. So he's right here at left guard. Let's just watch him. Takes on the linebacker. Driving. Love it. And even though this is a pass play, because it's probably an RPO, but many people would say, oh, it's a legal man downfield. This is not a legal man downfield as long as you are still engaged in a block. Now, you can't do a pass where you're just running downfield freely, but you're able to keep driving your guy downfield and be fine.
Oh, okay. So you just broke down what illegal downfield means.
Now, you can't run a screen and have people 10 yards downfield. That would be an issue. Let's play his full speed first. Oh, this is the same one.
Yeah.
Okay, here he is at left guard. Really good. Really, really good. And if I'm not mistaken, that's 31, the one who had driven him back last time. So let's see how he handles him this time. And check. Love it.
Wasn't even close.
We got him right here on the goal line. Yeah, so this one barely got away with it. Let's see if we got it from the tight. So you're going to see. So he's trying to step down and get a cutoff on him. But you see he's fighting through it. And Justin just gets enough for him not to be able to make the tackle. Otherwise, he's making this play in the backfield for a tackle for loss. So he got enough on him. He didn't cut him off, but he did enough to make sure that his guy gets to get the ball and not get touched on the way to the end zone. So it's not perfect, but he got the job.
Hey, I'll take it. Hey, it ain't got to be perfect. It ain't got to look pretty.
Here he is at left guard. Oh, yeah, this one was just poetry. So watch how they take on this stunt that's getting ready to be ran. Again, it's a pick and roll. He'll show a fast speed. Perfect switch.
Oh, man. They caught him like hey, they move like the Matrix on that one. They caught him mid switch.
And again, this is what it's about with having that communication, understanding your teammate, and that continuity with your offensive line. They know each other's responsibility and they know how each other's going to play. There's no panic.
Nope.
As soon as he came to him here, okay, he realized it's a pick. As soon as he's leaving, 54 realizes if he's leaving, something's coming back to me. So he pivots, makes it. That's a great play altogether. Really great play. Got him here at left guard again.
Picked up that blitz.
Handled.
Picked up that blitz.
Yeah, and that's important because you see a lot of teams struggle picking up blitzes because, like I mentioned before, these offensive linemen have a count as far as who's in the box, who their threats are, and their blocking is going to be based on, immediate threats, which is why you see like safety blitzes and stuff like this come free because a lot of times they're not accounting for them. And you saw in the Super Bowl with Cam Newton and the Denver Broncos that they couldn't pick up a blitz to save their lives. So right here, he's probably not accounting for him at this moment as far as who he's going to block. But now, if he's smart, he's like, okay, we got to factor this in. But also, it's not just him factoring in. The other offensive linemen, at least on this side, have to factor it in as well. Because if we go back here, and he doesn't blitz, that may mean that 75 is going to take him. And then Justin would be free to help on the defensive end and so forth. But when he comes down and we're looking at him to blitz now it would be a situation where, hey, I can't help. I got to take this guy and you take him. So we'll see how it plays. Picks up the blitz.
Exactly the way you called it.
And great play. Great understanding of everything. Love this one right here. He's a good football player, man. Left guard. Let's roll it out. So this is what I was talking about earlier. So this is this guy's gap, and Justin's trying to reach him so he cannot get to this gap. Right. So watch his steps. So you see his steps hard there, and then he's going to start to turn him so that he has his body position in between him and the running back. And plays over here, but he's still showing, hey, he's on lock.
Yeah.
He's on lock.
Good job.
Here he is again at left guard. He's pulling right here. Whew. Yeah, you're going to see it from this one. Blew him up. Poor little linebacker. Watch him pull. And pulling means, forgot. And remind me to explain stuff, CT, because I know I just be saying stuff. So pulling means when you're an offensive lineman, you're going from one side of the formation basically to the other side, but you're going behind the line of scrimmage. So, and when that pull happens, that means that 75 will need to block down here. It's honestly, pulling is basically a stunt for offensive linemen. That's
I'm like, it's a reverse.
It's a pick and roll. Yeah.
Right.
So he picks him up. That allows Justin to be free. And you can see the hole forming right here. Justin blows him up. Puts him on his butt.
Have a seat.
And then the running back gets tripped by this guy coming in. But this looks good. And this is why you hear people talk about wanting guards to be athletic because they're pulling, they're running downfield. And another thing that's tough on this is a linebacker. Good linebacker, good safety that these pullers have to block. They're going to move out the way and try to outlay them. So now you go from just blocking these big guys, which is already hard enough right in front of you, to now having to be running in space and then block these guys that are most likely better athletes than you.
Right.
Bam. Love it. And yeah, he's hyped about it. He's hyped about it. See him right here. Oh, yeah, I love this one. Love it. I like him, man. I like him a lot. So we got him right here. So right now, they're doubling. He's going off, and then
It's like
75 is going to take it over.
Yeah, like center's pushing him. I was like, go get him. I got him now.
And then he gets to climb to the second level and then take on the linebacker and then get him all the way out of the way. All the way out of the way. God. So I was watching one time in fast motion. But yeah, love his understanding. Love how he climbs to the second effort. I just love the way he plays. Really good play. So that's what we got from Justin Mayers versus Oklahoma.
Against who again? Because competition's been a thing, bro.
Yeah, Oklahoma. Yeah. And I wish I had more clips of, or more games, I should say, of him. But with him and Tyler, those are both against really good football teams. These aren't against scrub teams or, as people say, group of five. These are against dogs, you know, so you can see what he's doing against other dogs. You can see his understanding of the game. Justin Mayers strikes me as a really smart football player. Linemen are typically the smartest on the team. I don't know if people know that. Offensive linemen, them defensive linemen, but offensive linemen are typically the smartest on the team. And you have to be able to be in unison, to all communicate, to understand what's going on, understand how you have to change based on it. People don't understand how hard it is to be an offensive lineman. It's not as hard as being a cornerback. I'll just get that there. But it can be really hard, and it's a lot more complex than the average viewer might think that it is.
Yeah, I you know what? I don't even take that as a shot personally. It is. It's very complex. You could just look at it, bro. Like you could look at it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not about just the guy in front of them. Shoot, they looking at the linebackers. They looking at anybody that could come to the quarterback.
And it's not just blocking the guy in front of you. There's different schemes that you're in where you need to block a guy this way, or you need to do a reach block, or you need to do a bucket step. Like there's just so much different nuances into how it's played, and it's very technical. So it's not just, hey, we got the defensive line, offensive line, they just run into each other every play. No, there's a lot more things that go on with it. But yeah, I got Tyler and Justin starting. Again, we're going to do our depth chart video soon, but I'll just give y'all a sneak peek.
Now, I know you say guards are interchangeable. So who you think is going to be at that left guard?
It doesn't matter to me, honestly. Both need to be on the field. I don't care what position they play. Both need to be on the field.
Clear. Yeah, that's clear. Both of them need to be on the field. I just want to see if you think, who Coach Prime is going to say. I want you to connect on that side, that left side.
I'm not sure. It depends on
how well they play
offensive scheme and what they expect out of their left guard versus right guard as far as who needs to be in which position.
Gotcha.
And whichever guard is pulling more will probably be Justin Mayers, depending on what type of schemes they have to run. He, just from seeing what I've seen on these short clips, he looks like the most athletic out of the two. Because I didn't really I don't even know if we saw Tyler pull it all, but he looks the most athletic. Now, a lot of people are calling for Tyler Brown to start on the offensive line somewhere. So Tyler Brown came from Jackson State. He's the one who was ineligible last year because of the transfer. I saw one clip from him doing one-on-ones this spring, and he's disgustingly athletic for offensive lineman. Like he might need to look at the defensive side of the ball. Like he's super athletic. Like can really move well. So he could fit his way maybe in that center or somewhere else. But on top of that, man, it's a long season. We don't want anybody to get hurt, but things happen.
Yeah, so, man. We don't want none of that. They can keep all that juju over there. We don't want no hurt.
Definitely don't want any of that. But love Justin Mayers. Love Tyler Johnson.
Subscribe, share. Look,
subscribe.
And Buff and Prime, we okay. Send it to the haters. This is, all 22 film. This is neutral. Send it to them. Say, hey, this is why we're excited about this guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, it's all good.
I am super excited about.
But the trenches
about him.
We're drastically upgrading. Like you can see it. These I mean, that's not even with these guys coming to work with our coaches and our program, and then just the talent around next to each other and stuff like that. So man, I'm excited, bro. I'm excited. I just can't see Shedeur getting 50-something sacks again this year. I just can't see it, bro. I can't.
Yeah, no. There's if something terribly went wrong, if we had that happen, and a lot of these guys are going to end up being busts, which I can't see because we just saw all these guys against top talent. So
the top talent, the top talent. You're right.
Yeah, I'm not worried, especially in the weak Big 12 run defense, man. This tells me that we're gonna run the ball at will this year.
We getting a couple 1,000-yard rushers?
One for sure. A couple, no, but definitely one. Yeah, we'll definitely get one for sure. So yeah, excited about him. Can't wait to see what he does in Colorado. Justin Mayers, make sure y'all again like, share, comment, subscribe, and we're moving on to the next one.